Lauren Courtney with your card of the day. Before we dive in, I just want to take a moment to talk about seasons and how they shift. And it's not about we have to wait for the solstice to change, we have to wait for the weather to change. We can just wake up in the morning and we've moved from this feeling of summer, this feeling of being out in the world, being seen, to this feeling of, ooh, it's more winter. I want to hibernate a little bit more. And that's the energy I'm kind of feeling here this morning where I am. The sky is simply just showcasing that. It's showcasing you've moved through being in this energy of being out and being seen, and now pull it back a little as we honor the full moon that's coming in. So we do have the full moon at the end of this week. So now is really a time to kind of go inward for a moment and reflect on what are you letting go of? What served you in this last moon cycle since the beginning of this month? What has served you and what no longer serves you? What are you truly ready to let go of? With that, we have the card Shadow Sister. Sacred wholeness comes from bravely accepting all aspects of yourself, the shadows and the light, the summer and the winter. Any part of yourself you keep hidden becomes part of your shadow self, while complete integration and acceptance becomes freedom and pleasure. Make peace with anything you hold judgment against yourself for. Remember, nothing is either good or bad, right or wrong, yet thinking makes it so. And by the way, you're always doing the best you can. What do you judge yourself for? Can you find love for this aspect of yourself? You know, right now, personally, I'm out in Montauk. I grew up coming out here when I was younger, and I would party really hard. I'd black out, and it wasn't my finest hour. It was not my best time. It was a shadow part of me. And I took years. Over the last few years, I got sober. I didn't drink for almost 5 years. And in these last 9 months, I was guided to let alcohol back into my life, right? To fully integrate my shadow, to fully be who I am. And now I can step back into a place that once was very shadowy for me, where maybe I didn't make my greatest decisions, and rewrite that story through the integration process, through the work that I've done, through finding myself in giving up alcohol, to find myself in allowing myself to have that glass of wine or have that cocktail and no longer even think about the choices I made in my past, because I've done so much work to get over the judgment, to move past the integration. And of course, this is my story and my journey. It is not going to be the same for everyone. I just think it's important to share my truth so people can understand me a little bit more, and perhaps it can help you understand you as well. So that is my message for the day. Wishing you a beautiful, beautiful journey wherever you are.